Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. And this is a last minute video. You know, I'm famous for the last minute videos. So I've been getting a lot of people asking me questions. I'm turning off my phone. I should have done it earlier. Excuse me. Um, I've been getting a lot of people asking questions about IET. Beautiful. So IET stands for Integrated Energy Therapy. And it's a hands-on healing modality that I do remotely because I'm in Mexico. And even beforehand, I've sent them. I've sent it to Europe and Australia and everything. It's energy, so energy flows all over the place. It's like air. It's like the ocean. It's really one ocean. So I thought I would do a special video just for this because people have been asking me questions. And if you're watching the video and you haven't, and if you're shy, you can contact me via email. Okay. All right. So basically, when it's a session, right? So it's a session, and you basically, I would say to the client, you maybe, let's establish an intention because, Reiki is a more general thing. This is more focused. Um, and it focuses on releasing energy blocks. Okay. So the question I ask is if you could use this energy to, I don't want to miss anything, heal, shift. Hi, Teresa. To heal, shift, change, clear, empower, or manifest anything, what would that be? And there's no right and wrong. There's no, I would like to experience more joy. I would like to experience more love. I would like more money in my pocket. I would like to be more at peace. I would like to be more comfortable. I'm just giving you examples, right? And then I ask, what would you like to release? So, a simple thing to do would be, let's say you ask for joy, anything and everything that stands in the way of my being joyous, whether from this life, another life, blah, 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 blah. I can help you with the script sometimes, because I have experience. The really fascinating thing about IET, aside from the fact that it feels really good, is that there's no mistake. So I've kind of said before, there's like no mistake in the universe, right? So whatever you're asking for, it's so large that I get it as well. So when I do an IET session on somebody live, sometimes I'm like kind of floating around because I usually do it when they're in a chair because I touch their back. So I have them sit in a chair or a stool is even more ideal. So I can touch their back and stuff. And as I'm doing it, I'm like kind of like bending down. I'm like, whoa, and I feel stuff being released from my body too. It's really very powerful and very healing and very nourishing. All right. So, once you get the question established, and I can do this remotely, and a lot of times I do it with people when they're asleep because, everyone's like, well, I want to operate heavy machinery and, oh, I'll just be doing this at the same time. It's like, no, it's your job is to receive. And sometimes we receive best when we're just sleeping, or, you have this expectation. It's like, oh, I think I'm going to levitate. I don't think you're going to levitate. All right. So we establish that I connect to the angels and I connect to my higher self. I connect to your higher self and they merge, right? So they're both working. So my guides and angels are working. Your guides and angels are working, right? And then I sort of put like an energy into your body, right? Into your will center. And then I get started. So like the last time, Mr. Mono, and now it's Mr. Teddy. This is Mr. Teddy. Okay. He gets shy. He talks all the time at night, but he gets shy. So what would you like to receive, Teddy? Joy. Okay. And what would you like to release? My addiction to chocolate. Oh my God. Really, Teddy? See? Okay. He loves chocolate. So as I go through the body, it would be, on the head. So I it's releasing guilt. you know, it releases guilt and it imprints innocence. Lovely, right? And then the third eye is the eyes, basically, and it releases distrust and it imprints trust. Okay. And this could be distrust of others, distrust of yourself, distrust of your motives, your ego, etc. Um, the throat, you release shame, powerful, and you imprint spiritual pride. And it's not pride in this negative way. It's like in this humble way, knowing who you are and the gifts that you have, and that you're being supported. Because it's like the back of the neck. So it's almost like cradling a baby. And then the back of the neck is I release threat. Hi, Patricia. The back of the neck is releasing threat and imprinting support. The shoulders are you releasing, I should have done this, I should have done this, I should have done that. And then on the left side, it's I should not have done that. I should not have said that. And all that, oh, I did the wrong thing. I'm guilty, la, la, la. And then I imprint freedom. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here too, Teresa. Thank you. And whoever else is here who's being shy. Okay, so I imprint freedom. Okay, I don't want to miss anything. And then in the heart, which is so beautiful, right? I release heartache. You release heartache and betrayal. Heartache and betrayal. And you imprint love. Really lovely. Like unconditional love, like love from the Godhead, love from your higher self to you. Sort of like what I talk about in the Two of Cups. Now, by the way, I got the microphone working. So can you hear the dogs, or is it a lot less muffled? Hi, Rockhound. That's a cool name. That's a really cool name. Okay. Then I go to the spleen. Ay, Dios mío. Well, I'm using the, what do you call it? Microphone. So it should be better. It should be better. I release resentment. You release resentment and you imprint forgiveness. On the other side, on the right side, release anger, imprint forgiveness. And then the love handles, basically. Oh, my love handles. Okay. The love handles is releasing stress and powerlessness and imprinting ease and it's imprinting ease, basically, ease and empowerment, right? So I can do this. And then the last one, which is like basically the hips, is releasing fear and imprinting safety. And then I bring it down and I ground it into the earth. And, there's a sense of calm. There's a sense of ease. There's a sense of love. And a lot of people, hi, Ariel. Glad you're here. I really love that name, Rockhound. That is the coolest name, I have to say. Not that all of you don't have cool names, but Rockhound, man, you got a cool name. So that's the basic IET session. So I would love to administer it to anyone who's interested. I put all the information below. And I can also help you with, like I do pendulum work, so I can help you to release other energies that are standing in your way. Because sometimes we carry this stuff and we don't even know what we're carrying half the time, or it's from a past life, or it's from. So this is really, really where I want my channel to go, basically, is to empower people. That's really what it's about for me. That's really what it's about. I think that's really the reason I was called, in a way, to do YouTube. Um, Also, it used to be JoJo. Oh, okay. I like JoJo Rockhound. That's like wow. Okay, yeah. JoJo Rockhound is better than Rockhound JoJo, don't you think? Anyway, I'm also, I also offer tarot readings. Right now. I'm offering a one question reading for $30, like 15 minutes. But I can cover a lot in 15 minutes. And then if you want a half hour, I think it's 75, and then an hour is 100. So all the information for all those things are below. I'll be doing more live videos, and I am definitely going to be doing meditation videos. I have to work it out. I need some help, to tell you the truth. So that is the situation. That is my little short video. Now, does anyone have questions about the IET? And if you do have like a private question that you don't want to ask and like over the thing. Oh, here it is. Good. Thank you, Ariel. You can reach me. I should have it on my thing, but I don't. I'm gonna put it on the thing when I think of it. I have a reading in not that long. I mean, in a while. I thought I was running late. Okay. So I don't know if you could read this. I hope you can. It's Jeffrey, Jeffrey, at Ripe Color. I know it's not very neat. I think you see it backwards. That's the problem. So what kind of things? That's a good question, Sin. It can help you to release anger, resentment, heartache, stress, low self-esteem, guilt, a lot of stuff. And also, I think half of it, I really, really believe this. Half of it is somebody saying, I want more something, or I'd like to receive something. And then, picking up the phone. I mean, nobody picks up the phone anymore, but picking up the phone or writing an email and say, yes, I'm willing to, I'm saying to the universe, I'm saying to my guardian angels, I'm saying to myself, I'm willing to receive. I'm willing to receive love. I'm willing to receive joy. I'm willing to receive happiness, more money, etc. I think that's half of it. I really do. So you say it, and you ask, powers that are part of us and yet not part of us for help. For help. Trauma. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, yes. Marcy, do you get the benefits straight away like Reiki? Yes. Yes, and it's what's interesting, Sin. It's like for me, like I've been in therapy literally since I'm in second grade. I'm not even exaggerating. I was in therapy in second grade, which is quite a while ago. Second grade was probably like 1969 or 1970. Okay. And then I was in therapy from when I was about, I don't know, 18 till about 25. And then I started up again from when I was about, say, 30 to 35. And then I started up again, for another 20 years. And, hi, Roy Rogers. I hope you tell your friend Trigger to subscribe. I couldn't help myself. And sometimes it's like I keep on talking about the same things, and I have all this self-knowledge about, well, I have abandonment issues, and I have this, and I have that, and I've got a slew. I really do, or I had, and And then sometimes it's like, but I keep on going around in the circle. It's like, well, it's because I'm like this or that. Well, sometimes it's like, hmm, it's almost like if you have something wrong with your toe and then the first medication doesn't work. So I'm like, well, let's try another medication. Well, like maybe I'll try a solve. Maybe I'll try a foot bath. Maybe I'll try changing my diet. Maybe I'll try changing my socks or my shoes. You know, so this is just another tool in the toolbox. And I feel for me, it's really helped me personally have a much deeper connection to spirit. I'm more willing to ask and I'm more willing to receive. I'm more willing to ask and I'm more willing to receive. And I don't have to know how they work. It's sort of like when you take a pill, like the doctor says, take a pill because you're having a problem with this part of your body or something. It's like, do you ask him or her, um, well, what does it do? And they're like, I got another appointment. Like, I don't know how they work. All I know is that they give you what you need and they take away what you don't need. And I'm going to be doing meditations about that too. Um, I think it's two different things. Hi, Tammy. Um, Sin. I'm not a good meditator. Does meditation practice help one? Meditation has been like the saving grace of my life. Um, you don't. All you have to do to be open to IET is to be willing to be open. That's it. It's all it is intent. Actually, meditation, all it is intent. I intend, right? I intend to connect to the earth. I intend to connect to heaven. I intend to receive a message. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's like I just switched my thing. It's like an intention to like enjoy a movie or not enjoy a movie in a way, right? It's like I intend to enjoy this movie. I paid my money. I put on a cute outfit. I met my friend, and I intend to enjoy the movie. It's a little bit like that. As simple as that. I just intended. Um, but I'm going to be doing some guided meditation, which I think I'm going to be doing some guided meditation, which I think will help a lot of people because a lot of people are like, well, I don't really know what to think about. But in a guided meditation, it's like you just follow the instructions. That's all. It's like we're going down a road. Okay. Right. The road has trees on it. Okay. Close your eyes and leave your little kid. And it's like, we're going down a road. Oh, okay. And then, some people might see it as pavement and some people might see it as rocks and some people might see it as mud or some people might see it like a runway, and that's good. They're all good. So I'm going to be doing more of those. I'll figure it out and I'll put them up on my YouTube. Hi, Gertrude. So that is really basically what IET is. It's one of the services that I offer, and I'm going to somehow make descriptions of other services that I offer in order to like release energy to receive. So some will be meditations, and that'll be gratis, and then some will be like I kind of guide you personally, or we have a one-on-one. And I can do the IET remotely. I mean, the first actual IET that I was paid for was sent to Denmark, actually. um, so if you're interested, all the information is below. And I don't, sleep meditations, they're good in theory, but then like the noise bothers me. I say prayer a lot of time, most every night. Well, actually every night before I go to sleep, and I ask, for messages, and I ask for peace and ideas and stuff like that. That's a great idea, Ariel. I meditate when I can't sleep. Use the time wisely. Exactly. Well, when I can't sleep, I make videos. Sometimes I think the January, and maybe I already did the first week in January. I already did them. And I think I was doing them at 2 in the morning, drinking coffee like crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you really more specifically about what IET is and what it offers and what it's about. And if you still have questions for me, you could write me an email. I'm going to put my email below. I'll add it to the bottom of the video. And I put in the description of the IET. Yeah. Okay. So as you know, IET, I offer tarot readings. I'm going to be adding meditations, and I'm going to be adding more like spiritually focused services that I offer. A blooper video. I never make a mistake, Teresa. Never. All right. So it would really, and the truth of the matter is, really, it would really be my honor. It's really, I take this, I'm very reverent about this. I'm very, very reverent. I know I'm sassy and I know I have a filthy mouth and I know I'm kind of high energy and all that, but I'm really very reverent about this, this really, it's holy. This holy, I don't know how else to say it, road. I don't know what else to say. I'm really very reverent. So I'm very reverent. Anyway, that is my story. That is the situation. Oh, everyone's laughing at my expenses. I've never made a mistake in my life. I'm going to have to do an IET session on myself releasing mistakes. I make a mistake every day. I make a mistake every day. I'm so proud that I got this thing going. I'm so proud. I can't even tell you. You have no idea how many hours it took me and how frustrated I was. And yeah, that I agree, Patricia. It says, Patricia says, sounds like a wonderful way to start the new year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is my intent. This is what I'd like to receive this year, and this is what I'd like to release. Right. And the thing is too, is like they're working on their own schedule. They're working on their own schedule. Sometimes I think, oh well, I think that this is the problem, blah blah blah. But sometimes it's like, well, maybe they're going to give you something different, something better. Maybe they're going to help you release something you weren't even aware of, right? Maybe, you think it's heartache, but maybe it's actually anger, or you think it's stress and it's actually, fear, so like they're doing their thing. That's why you go through the whole body. That's why there's all this release and imprinting all the way through. It's a little bit like that, right? Okay, so the little doggies are starting. Can you hear them? Can you hear the little doggies? Because in the past, you definitely could have. You can. Dang. Well, this is the best I can do. It's better. It's better than it was. No, I paid so much money for this microphone. You have no idea. Okay. The little darlings. Well, if they're so darling, Ariel, I'll put them in a box and send them to you. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, Ariel. And thank you, Rockhound. Okay. So I just wanted to do this quick little video. I'll put it up. And, I did the, what do you call it? I did the one for, I do the dailies. So I did it this afternoon. I'm wearing the same outfit. I did it this afternoon for tomorrow. And the dogs were crazy. And I have a coffee machine that's really loud because it's a percolator. And I didn't hear that in the background. I heard the dogs a little bit, but every time I start a video, they start. So, you know, it's the best I could do. I wish I could do better. You know, maybe one day I'll, be able to soundproof the other room. I don't know. Anyway, I tried to actually go and into the other room. The lighting was really bad, like really bad, like the guest room, which might end up being my YouTube studio. You know, say. So maybe that's a better option if I figure out the lighting or rearrange the furniture or something like that. Yeah, well, it's interesting, Rockhound. Um, no, not necessarily sin. No, but I mean, if you feel called to do it on a new moon or a full moon, then that's what you should do. Or you want to do it on, let's say the fifth, 5 is your lucky number, and you want to do it on the fifth, then do it on the fifth, right? Or, oh, 3 o'clock is my lucky time. Yeah, okay. No, I made it. I made the 3 card daily already, and it's see how the sound is on that, because the day before, well, today, Be Love, right, was so loud. I was like that. I didn't lose. Here they go. Here they go. Here they go. You know what the kicker is? I really like the apartment. I really like the neighborhood, and I took the place for a year. But honestly, if this is really going to be the situation, and I have to continue to make videos and listen to this, maybe I need to find another place. It's a shame because I really like this place and I have that fabulous garden, but I don't know if I can really stand it, honestly. That's the truth. One thing though, I mean, after about 10 or 11, um, nada. But I want to do videos during the day a lot. I mean, it's not really day now, but I like to have the flexibility, right? Because if I do decide, well, I'm already up on Airbnb, so I haven't gotten anything. But if I have an Airbnb guest and I'm here making videos at 2 o'clock in the morning talking, they can hear me. That's not so kosher either. So it's a little bit of like, well, I wonder what's going to happen. Anyway, that is my story. I'm going to get off at 7:29. I'm going to be really good, do a half-hour video because I have an 8 o'clock. I have an 8 o'clock reading, so I kind of got to get myself together. I mean, I'm always together. Anyway, so that is my story. I wish you all well, and enjoy the season. And namaste, namaste. Now, listen. Remember how I had Susan on talking about the goddess, right? So if any of you have any sort of like information, giving a class, anything that's related somehow to spirituality, to transformation, sound healing, something astrologer, etc. I'm more than happy to have you as a guest. More than happy. Because I'm trying to bring in new energy. I'm trying to kind of expose people to different healing modalities, basically. Wow, that's interesting, Dawn. Dawn, are you the one who contacted me today on Instagram? I have to get off. Because if you are, I sent you an Instagram message and I sent you my my email, and let's have a conversation. Anyway, it's time to go. Blessings to all of you. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Oh, I have this, I have that. It's like, look around at what is working. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, Jeffrey. Cool. That's really cool. That's really cool, Jeffrey. Nice. It makes me happy. Um, all right. Blessings to all of you, and I'll see you soon. And check out the dailies, the weeklies, all that. If you want a tarot reading, I told you already. If you want an IET session, I told you already. If you have questions, my email is in the thing, the what you see on the bottom. And blessings to all of you. And I know it's very hard for me to say goodbye. All right, blessings. Namaste. See you soon. Bye.